Hey everyone. A lot of stuff happened this past March, and it was too much to just write a status about. So I figured it made sense to do like a video about everything that happened this past month because it's super exciting. So, as most of you know, apparently some of you don't. I've already had people telling me that they had no idea what I was doing. This. I work for a company called Italy's Global. I sell that crazy wrap thing and all of our other amazing products that we have. And this past month, March, I, I joined in September. I did my first wrap and I was instantly hooked. The change that my body had was just amazing. I couldn't believe how different my stomach looked after 45 minutes of wearing the wrap. And it only got better from there. I'm 6 reps in. I'm under my high school weight and my jeans fit. It's a pretty amazing feeling. I feel I'm more confident than I've ever been in my life. I can wear crop tops for the first time, and wasn't really running for it quite yet. But this past month, I was just like, I'm gonna bring it. I want to get myself out of debt. I want to, improve my family's life. I want to improve my life. And they had just announced that they doubled the bonuses. So I was just like, you know what? This is all of my signs are in place that I need to be bringing it right now, and I did. And I'm starting to build this amazing team, and like I'm so proud of you girls. Like you guys are doing amazing so far, and I really want you to keep it up. Big shout out to Kaylee and Megan and Alexis. You guys are killing it. I'm so proud of you guys. I cannot wait. And you guys are now in line for a $1,000 bonus this month, and I can't even believe that you guys just joined and you're in line for a $1,000 bonus. I wish they had that when I started. But they didn't, but now you guys have that chance, and that goes for anyone who signs up this month. You're in line to get a $1,000 bonus. That's amazing. But going back, recapping, Jenny, my upline, my love, I love you, Jenny. She asked me to come to what's called a one team, one mission. It's essentially a big wrap party. I didn't wrap. I don't think anybody really wrapped at the Boston one, but we went to Boston. It was me and a lot of the team, and I had never been so amped up about what I was doing. I felt very insecure that I hadn't been moving as quickly as I thought I should be. I wasn't even hitting, the first promotion. And, they had people who were diamond up come up on stage and share their story. Some of the women who went up there, it took them 3 years to hit diamond, and it just reassured me that, as long as I don't quit and I keep at it, I am going to get there. And that whole meeting was just so inspiring. I heard Jenny's story for the first time. I was shocked. Jenny, I had no idea that you had an eviction notice on your table when you joined. I'm impressed. If you guys want to hear Jenny's story, I can post the link to it. It's amazing. This company changed her life, and now I have the opportunity to do the same. That was my first corporate event that I'd ever been to, and it was amazing. I got to meet some of my teammates that I had never met before. Made a really, really good friend, Sam. Love you. So that really got me going. That was my big inspiration. And seeing Matt growing up, having him turn two, seeing my parents, changing the house and talking about, their lives. Everything is just kind of moving into place. Everything is making sense with me right now. And I can feel that this company can change everybody's life. I'm at the point where I'm not in this for the money anymore. I'm in this because I can see what this company does for other people. It's literally changing people's lives. I just finished a wrap on my best friend's mom who was really struggling with some serious insecurities, and after that wrap she was just saying like, oh my god, I already look so different, I feel different, and I cannot wait to see how that wrap continues to work for the next 72 hours. I cannot wait to see the changes after she does 4 of them. So that was my first one team, one mission. My second one, Jenny asked me the day or maybe 2 days before we had to go, and it was in Roanoke, Virginia. So she asked me, and I said, why not? Maddox is going to be with his dad that weekend. Might as well go. So packed up my stuff, and we head down to Virginia. Got to meet 2 more amazing people with the company, Courtney and Marissa. I love you guys. It was so much fun spending over 12 hours in the car with you. And that was a big event. I got to meet a huge number of people that are, part of the company, people that I admire. Um, that was life changing. I got to hear some really amazing stories of people in this company, and their lives are literally. I can never explain how amazing these stories are. It's stories you have to hear for yourself. I got to spend time, at the meeting, hanging out. I got to hear other people's stories. I got to meet people that I've been talking to online, people that I consider family at this point. And then after we all hung out, we all got a little crazy. It was fun. I really enjoyed myself. I got a lot of advice from people on my team. And you would think, with a company like this, that everybody's competing with each other. You don't want to have too many distributors in your area. That's not the case at all. We all help each other. We don't poach each other's customers. We help each other get customers. We help each other build each other's teams. If I'm having a hard time, explaining something to someone, I can just message, one of my teammates and be like, hey, I'm having a hard time with this. Can somebody help me? In a heartbeat, someone helps me. And it's so wonderful to be surrounded by people who are proud of you and are cheering you on and are excited for you. I'm surrounded by more love and positivity than I ever have in my entire life. I'm constantly surrounded with positivity. Everyone in this company is just an inspiration to me, and my own team is an inspiration to me. You girls are just absolutely killing it, and I'm so excited for you guys. Oh my god, I don't even I'm running out of I'm just having a brain fart because I'm just daydreaming about how happy I am, and I can't wait for you guys to get your $1,000 bonus. I know you will. I can feel it. After, I don't know if everyone saw this post. It was very late at night, but when we were driving back up from Roanoke, Jenny and I, we were in Connecticut. My plan was I was going to stay with Dan that weekend. Didn't work out that way. We just didn't have the time to run over there. We were going to go essentially on the Cape. We didn't have time to run over there. And I said to Jenny, and I quote, I'm just going to work my ass off this weekend. Not even a second later, we drove by a Ruby sign. It said Ruby Road. That's not a common name for a main road. If that's not the universe telling me you're on the right path, I don't know what that was. There's no way it was coincidence. What are the chances that I would drive by a sign that said Ruby Road? And not only did I drive by it once, we drove by it 3 times. There were 3 signs that said Ruby Road. We stopped at the last one to take a picture. It's now my cover photo. There was nothing on this earth that could have been more inspiring in that minute. We were literally screaming at each other. It was 11 o'clock at night. We were literally yelling at each other about freaking Ruby Road. Nothing got me more excited. And it's fascinating that this chain of events led to something like that, such a surreal experience that I never would have had if I had said no to this company. This is the greatest thing next to having Maddox that's ever happened to me. Maddox is my inspiration. He's my why I'm doing this. And just everything that followed in line was just... Sorry, I'm crying. Oh my god. This has been the most life-changing thing that's ever happened to me, and I cannot wait for it to be everyone else's life-changing experience. I cannot wait to hear your stories and how this company has done everything for you, and it's just helped you. I never thought in my life I'd be able to be a stay-at-home mom. I thought that was impossible. And I am now. I'm almost 23 years old and I'm a stay-at-home mother. Not many people can say that. I have full plans to be, very, very high rank next year. I have a goal of hitting presidential in October of next year. I want to be presidential by then. At that rank, you make a pretty decent amount of money, and I would be so happy to build the girls I'm with now. The team I'm with now, I want to see them hitting presidential. That's my goal. If they beat me in rank and they're doing better than I am, I'm going to be sitting there going, go, keep going. I'm cheering you on the whole way. What other company can you get an opportunity like that? This company hands out bonuses. They handed out, I think it was upwards of $5 million in bonuses last month. That's mental. What other companies do you know can do that? And it's amazing. It's empowering. It's a wonderful feeling to be involved in a company that's so intense about getting people out of debt. Can your company do that? And I work essentially part-time hours. I don't work full-time. Yes, I'm always on Facebook, but when you calculate the hours I'm actually working, I'm not working full-time. And I am getting a paycheck that is significantly more than I ever made working at Sephora. And Sephora was my highest paying job. I think that says a lot. I mean, honestly, walk up to your boss who you work full-time for and ask them for a pay rate that you would get with It Works. They're gonna stare at you. Ask your boss that you've been working for, let's say you hit diamond in 3 months, you would get a $10,000 bonus. If the good bonus is running, you would get a $10,000 bonus. So go ask your boss that you've been working full-time for 3 months and ask if you have a $10,000 bonus. They're gonna fire you. They're gonna be like, you're literally insane, you're fired. Well, this company, you don't even have to ask for it, they just give it to you. It's nice to be rewarded for my hard work. You know, like when you work in retail, you don't get anything special for making higher sales. You don't get anything special for, building your coworkers up. You don't get anything special for that. With this company, you're rewarded by hard work. The harder you work, the better it works. The better your income is. I can't emphasize enough how nice it is to be rewarded for hard work. And I can't emphasize enough how amazing this entire experience is. I'm going to just reiterate that over and over. This entire experience has been amazing. If I had quit back in November, that's when I kind of hit hard times. I stopped running my auto shit for the company. I wasn't commission qualified anymore. If I had just quit, I wouldn't be where I am right now. I wouldn't be helping, my girls get their now $1,000 bonus. I wouldn't be, making as much as I am right now. I'm doing pretty well for myself, considering I just decided to get right back into it. Not even a month ago, I think it was 3 weeks ago. I was just like, I want this. I want this badly. So, and it's nice to feel like I'm not working. It doesn't feel like work to me. It's fun. I have fun doing this. I love going to people's homes and wrapping them and showing them their results and being like, look at what this did. My big thing, look at your belly button. That's my favorite one. I've seen people's belly buttons move like 2 inches up. It's a strange thing. I love it. It's my favorite thing in the world. I mean, like I said, I'm 6 reps and I have no problem showing my stomach now. Like, look at that. Look at that belly. Excuse my leg. Look at that. Oh, yeah, see, this is how loose my jeans are. Those fit me my freshman year. They don't fit now. Just too big. They're just too big. My underwear was showing, sorry. That's kind of what happens when your jeans are loose, your underwear starts to show. Excuse me, I've been drinking energy. Makes me burp a little bit. If you haven't tried this, you need to try it. It's so yummy. I don't even know what else to talk about. This whole past month has been amazing. And I want it for everybody. I wish I could just shake all of my Facebook friends and be like, do this with me, join me on this adventure. It's so much fun. The way I explain how our team is, Jenny's team, which is, my team as well, we're like a very big, loud Italian family. When we all get together, we're kind of just yelling at each other. We get the work done, and then we all just kind of break off into groups and chat, and move around, chat with each other, tell stories. We schedule meetings for 7 o'clock. We're there till midnight. My team is my family. I didn't have a very big family growing up. I don't really know many of my cousins. I don't know really anyone on my dad's side. So, It Works as my family. And it's nice to have a positive, loving, supportive family. And I cannot emphasize enough how much I love you guys. I owe you everything. Especially you, Jenny. I owe you everything. And I'm so excited for you. I'm crying again. Oh, how embarrassing. Jenny, you're like a big sister to me, and I love you so much more than you'll ever understand. So, thank you. Really, thank you. Oh, I'm sorry for getting emotional. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. God forbid I ever get up on stage on an OTOM. I'm gonna cry like a little girl. Oh my god. Give me a second. Okay. So, yeah, it's kind of like a really rambly recap of my past month that I've had some crazy adventures with, and I would do it again in a heartbeat. And if you want to have some crazy adventures with me, message me. Join this crazy adventure with me, because I would love to have you. Even if we haven't even spoken since elementary school, message me and be like, I want to go on some crazy adventures with you. I get to go to Florida in July for a big corporate event with people I consider family. What, do you work for a company that you can go to a big corporate event, still be making money, it's a vacation, hang out at the event with people who love you and support you? Do you get to do that? Because I do. Don't you want to come with me? I hope to get some messages. I want some people with me. I want to bring my whole family, my whole Facebook family. I want you guys with me. Here's my recap. I can't wait for one for April. Bye.